That is my public speaking exercise for you. The purpose of that is to loosen up, is to completely and totally unstifle yourself. A lot of kind of what I get from public speaking or just talking in front of a crowd, or kind of what I try to do when I get in front of a camera, is sort of loosen up. Loosen up my shoulders, feel my feet, feel my hands, and just kind of be into my body. One of the hardest things when it comes to public speaking or talking is that we get too stuck in our head. That's the biggest problem. And when you start thinking and you start thinking too much, you start to doubt yourself. You start to have all this stuff from your past experience that basically fucks with your head. But if you go for a run, if you go do some push-ups, if you exercise, if you kind of get into a movie, a lot of what you do when you watch a really movie that kind of hooks you, it gets into you in a visceral way. It gets inside of you. It's a body experience. It's something that's physical in yourself that actually allows you to express yourself and not worry so much about what other people think. And although that is important, it's not kind of what you want to be thinking about when you are making a talk. Like in my case, like a lot of what I'm doing right now is I'm not able to always do this, but being able to be in the moment and sort of be at one with my body, be physical. I'll leave a link in the description. That's called Tyler Durden RSD on Elliot Hulse's channel. It's a really great video. It's like 47 minutes long. You can listen to it while you run. And that's a really great video that kind of helped me. And that little kind of thing I did is sort of ridiculous. And if you do it for the first time, it's sort of stupid. And you watch yourself on video, you're going to laugh at yourself. And that's kind of the whole idea, is for you to laugh at yourself, to not take yourself so seriously and not be ridiculous. That's kind of what it is. A lot of the time, a big thing that I used to do a lot when I was a manager for 24-hour fitness, I would be totally, absolutely stuck in my head. I'd be so uptight. Very common. A very common feedback I would get from other people is that I would be very uptight. You need to loosen up, and that's sort of the thing that you don't like about people. Sometimes they're just sort of rigid. And it's not like something you can say, not one specific thing that they do, but it's sort of the vibe that they give. And it's sort of like this energy that you're trying to share with people. That's kind of why when you are talking, you have a lot more energy. You even sound a little bit more clearly because you went for a run. So you have this energy that kind of can come out. And when you're like just waking up or kind of stuck in your own head, you can't loosen up enough of yourself to allow to talk. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. And for whatever reason, I'm able to do that. So try to do that. Take a look at that video. Listen to that video. I really recommend it. And thanks for watching.